You already know it's Success Talks Football. Let's go over the results from yesterday matches in the Premier League. Of course, Liverpool got a win. It was 2 to them and 1 to Burnley, I think, as expected. And also, Manchester United won over Chelsea. You know, I somehow predicted that everybody's expecting Chelsea to win, but Manchester United was somehow going to win. And guess what happened in the game? In the early minutes of that match, Sanchez, their goalkeeper, was red carded, which gave Manchester United an edge. And you know, they utilized it. You know, it was a goal from Fernandes and of course Casemiro. However, in the later part of that game, Casemiro was also, you know, red carded after getting a second yellow card. You know, either of these fouls were of course red card worthy. And Sanchez, you know, went for the attacker, not the ball. That was a direct, a straight red card. And you know, for Casemiro, the second tackle was also a yellow card worthy. However, because it was already on a yellow card, he had to be given a red card, which now gave Chelsea an edge. But it was too late. They were able to just bag one goal, which made the match 2 goals to 1. Yes, guys. Now, of course, these are the results of the other matches. In La Liga, the Giants of Spain, of course, Real Madrid were able to secure 3 points. I mean, in their own home, it was 2 to Real Madrid and 0 to Espanyol. I mean, that match should have given them more goals, but unfortunately, you know, they couldn't get more. And again, Kylian Mbappe, the best man right now, the best footballer right now, is on fire. Of course, he got a goal in that match, and you know, I think he's gotten I think 4 or 5 man of the match awards in 6 games. I think 5 man of the match awards in 6 games so far. Guys, Real Madrid is on 15 points as it stands. I mean, it is 5 over 5 for them, and of course, you know, expected them Athletic Bilbao to get at least a draw, but unfortunately, Valencia did what they needed to do in their own home, and it was 2 goals to 0 in the Valencia versus Athletic Bilbao match. Of course, these are the remaining fixtures from that game. Now, in the Bundesliga, of course, I expected Bayern to get a win away from their home, and of course, they did. Of course, these are the other, you know, results from the Bundesliga. Let me know what you think of these matches. In Syria, these are the results from yesterday matches. You'd expect Juventus to win Verona, but unfortunately, they did not. Of course, AC Milan got a win away from home. Now, in League One, you'd expect Lille to get a win, but they did not. Which of these results surprised you the most? Let me know what you think in the comments section. Now, let's go over the fixtures for today, guys. In the Premier League, of course, these are the fixtures. The toughest match for the day is Arsenal versus Manchester City. I expect Arsenal to win this match. I mean, they have no excuse whatsoever. It's in their own home, but you know, the match can go either way. But I expect Arsenal to get a win. Yeah. In La Liga, of course, Mallorca versus Atletico Madrid. Even though Atletico Madrid is away, I expect Atletico Madrid to get a win. And of course, Barcelona versus Getafe. There should be no excuse here. Barcelona should get a win. In the Bundesliga, it is Frankfurt versus Union Berlin, and also we have Bayer Leverkusen versus Borussia Mönchengladbach, and also in the Bundesliga we have Borussia Dortmund versus Wolfsburg. And you know, in Syria, of course, we have Lazio taking on AS Roma. I expect, you know, I mean, no, this is a 50-50 match. But Lazio should have the edge here, being that they are in their own home, but this match can go either ways. And also, it is Inter Milan versus Sassuolo, another notable match in Syria. Well, of course, I expect Inter to get a straight win here. It is Sassuolo and it is in their own home, so I expect them to get a win. In League One, these are the fixtures. Of course, the most notable match here is the Marseille versus Paris Saint-Germain. This is quite dicey. Of course, PSG should get a win, but you know, it is against Marseille. Anything can happen in this game, I can tell you for sure. But I still expect, you know, PSG to eventually get a win. I mean, they've been winning all their matches since the beginning of the league, and you know, it's still possible for them to get a win in this one. What do you guys think of these fixtures? Drop your prediction in the comment section. If you can, of course, predict correct score, also drop it. If it's just winning or draw or lose, let me also know in the comment section. Guys, we have come to the end of this episode. Do not forget to follow us across all social media platforms massively. What did I say? Massively. Also like, share, and comment. See you in the next episode.